it says we're live, but let me wait for it to pop up on YouTube. Get the notification. And I'll know the show. There's a notification. Let me see if I can hear myself. Yep. Okay.
Hello guys, today we have something super special to show you. You ready, Daddy?
Yeah. You gonna count it down?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. For Daddy quick. Wow! And we also got this, and we got this, and we got this, and we got this. And we got this. And we got this. Here we got another one of those. Oh. Here we got another one of these. Oh. Let's get another one. Let's go. Oh.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn down a little bit. Alright. Slaffborn. Brave new companions. While you were away in Kurthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stone and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Hi. So remember we visited those cities last time?
To go get some people for our new crew or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said the lady who got her face ripped off, so she started ripping off everyone else's faces.
Okay, so we gotta walk over and talk to Tataru. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to follow the lot in my waste paper basket. Ah, Sokka, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant Stoll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Alright, so we'll run back out. And we've got to hand out these uniforms. They have cool uniforms. I wish we could have this color. But me and you have, who are we, Limsa Laminsa? Yeah, so we have red. They get blue.
What are they?
You're about to find out. So over here is Ergumhus. This scarlet garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hardy defender of Limsa Laminsa. In truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Here you are, good sir. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. But alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. Okay. There's one up here.
And then there's another one over there.
Now remember, you'll have to remember this dude. He ends up being important. Ilberd. I don't believe we met. I'm Ilberd, and I have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose in the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Here you are, good sir. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers.
Okay, I'm picking the next one.
Okay.
Next one, we're gonna go over here, but actually, oh, let me just do this. So much easier. Life makes life easy. And then we go to her, you see her right here. Okay, I'm ready. Alright.
Isildar.
Isildar has retired from the adventures.
That's that old man she's always with.
I shall miss his wisdom.
No, you ain't already on him.
It is irresistible spirit.
Irrepressible.
Irrepressible spirit. I am excited to forge my own path forward.
Perfect. Here is your uniform.
Ah, yes, the uniforms. Thank you. Truth be told, I thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Did this one over here?
Remember this dude?
Didn't he betray us or something? I forgot. Actually,
No.
I remember though. Oh, dang.
Little Alamigo.
Oh, right.
I ended up having to save you. Little Alamigo could learn much from Revenant's Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Here is your uniform. I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Then Riol is over here. He's the one who we had to whistle for before we fought Titan. Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was ye? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Here is your uniform, sir. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing'll cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry, though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Let's come over here.
Huh?
Let's come over here.
Where you go? Oh, there you are. There was just one over here, I thought.
Well, we have to head back that way anyway to go back to where Tataru is, so.
Oh.
Suck of water? Gods! I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. Well, here is your uniform, ma'am. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Now we can go over here, and then after that, we'll be right there by the Rising Stones. Over there yawning and stuff. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of one's tis an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. Well, here's your uniform, good sir. These uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. This is the one who betrayed us over here.
Hey! Hold on. Oops.
Laurentis.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Well, you're supposed to be putting on this uniform, so. Ah, our new uniforms. I'm reminded of my induction into the Woodwellers. Well, hopefully you'll treat
You're supposed to look out for monsters trying to come into the city. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Oh my goodness. I suck a water.
Now we come back in here.
7.
Then we go to where Menphilia is. Menfanky stank.
You mean Menphilia?
Mm-hmm.
Which we're gonna go speak to Alpha too.
Okay, Alfino. Yes, Sokka? Tataru mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I'd thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Sokka. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Cutscene.
Is it voice activated?
No, it is not.
Comrades,
Why, yes.
your
Yes, it is.
presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to
Stay
the
in that
scions
blue.
of the Seventh Dawn, you are
Ooh,
beholden
looks
to no
pretty.
single nation.
Back that I saw.
You
Oops.
From this moment forth, I declare you crystal braves.
Crystal Brave.
Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Woo woo.
Whether it be the beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea.
Guardians of
and together
Eorzea.
we shall fight for the freedom of all.
For the freedom of all.
How
Ooh,
they?
I like their sign. Or their salute.
Yeah, that was funny. The way they did that was just at the same time too. Was just hilarious.
3 and 3.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur.
Leveilleur.
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
We over here just like doing our head shake, just like.
That's what we always be doing.
I know, right? We're just like not just doing it. We're just.
We give fierce nods.
I know,
Ferocious nods.
ferocious.
Alright, talk to Menphilia.
It's probably gonna
I'm
be
eager to
voice
see what the
activated,
Crystal
isn't
Brave
it?
might
Yep.
accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions.
I knew it.
She knew it, guys.
Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle.
Dang.
Such power defies comprehension.
Oh, I got blowed up.
Truly? Kryl is alive?
Cryo
The
lives!
12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
No.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelind's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
You can get whatever you want.
I can't get any of them. Well, I probably could, but... Oh, wait, I didn't notice it was Conjurer. Pfft, I didn't see one of them was Conjurer. Yeah, you get that. Sure, why not? I'm gonna put it on my Conjurer before we start the next quest.
Cool.
Like after this.
Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last.
The fate of the last of the last.
Ishgard. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. Ishgard. When will you open your gates? Huh? What? I remember the first time I saw this. I was like, this is the inside of Ishgard? Wow. And then I saw what looks like the Pope sitting in his seat. I was like, say what? And all his soldiers, what? Say what?
He looks old.
Mm-hmm. All
I
popes
think
do.
you're a little bit ahead of me.
Oh, yeah, I actually hit X one time on one of the things.
Oh, it is completely fine.
Say!
The king has two Asians beside him.
La Habrea and Elidibus. They all are defended by your bunions.
I'm gonna put that thing on my Conjurer if I can. Probably not. I don't know if I can.
I got these off the toes of Ifrit. He had long toenails. That's what these are. That's why I call them fire bunions. Plus my bunions is fire too.
Daddy.
You can't put it on, it's level 50.
I know, I just noticed that. But I did do recommended and I got these.
Cool.
Good things.
You ready to talk to Mephilia?
Oh, yeah, let me switch to my monk.
Traitor in the midst.
Oh, is that guy you're talking about who is going to be important? Is the traitor?
No spoilers.
So it is the traitor.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, sure.
Except. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to find the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak then of more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. Alphino did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphino has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able. Hi. Nani? Nandato? Alright. So you'll go outside. Not outside the whole thing, but you'll leave the office. Minfilia's office. And run over
the
here.
rising stones.
Yes, run over here and talk to old Alvin. What is it, Sokka? And do be concise, I'm rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mentioned it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilbird. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Sokka. No problemo. What up, young Ilbird?
He is the traitor, I think.
Young bird eel.
Hail to you, Scion.
Ooh.
How might we serve you?
Voice activated. In the words of Katara.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
Yes, he did.
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own.
Oh, what you looking around for, huh?
That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Okay.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Interesting.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself.
Deep inside, traitor.
It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge. But we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
I feel like he's talking about himself.
Much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we about to hop too.
So where are we going? In order?
That's what I said.
You said. What's so funny? That's what you said.
That sounds funny coming from you, though. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you said it, so I just tried my best to say
it. Yeah, you got me yawning.
That's good. You need to yawn.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Let's run over to Raban. No.
I already teleported to your face. I already teleported, so it's too late. I can't get up here. Oh, there we go. I bursted out laughing.
Well.
Voice
What
activated
brings
as
you
well.
here, my friend?
Wow, it's getting voice activated 3 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
He is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Y'all know each other?
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not?
Aren't y'all buddies?
Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads.
Rivals.
The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
1,000 matches.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
That's right. I'm a primal slayer.
But you, Wilbert,
cuz.
you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway.
Well, I am, a warrior
I
of
have
light.
tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends.
You have what now?
None will give your visit a second thought.
Tidings.
To convene elsewhere
What's
would
a
only
tiding?
attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
I've never looked up the word, but it basically means he has something to report. Or something to inform him of.
So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a A man's loyalty may be bought for a
Can't hear
fistful
a
of
single
gil.
word they were saying.
But if this snake has
What you mean?
truly been in our midst for as long as you say,
When they were
we
talking,
must
they
needs
were just
consider a far
they
graver
were just mouthing
possibility.
it out. We didn't even
Conspiracy.
Oh,
Could
right.
it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
No problem, broski. Brololowski. Brololowski. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Come on and kiss the girl. You're still in the cutscene?
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to figure out what I want. Fine. I said fine. I'm out, you got it.
Back and forth.
What
Our
the
hunt for
fuck?
the ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Why are you standing in my body? Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Leveilleux.
Wait, let me turn the camera around.
No
Oh my
problem.
gosh.
I'm out of here. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be
We're still in each other's bodies.
not no
Oh,
more.
we're telling.
Leveilleux.
Are you excited to get to 60?
Mm-hmm.
What level is Gunbreaker?
60.
Oh, well, you can do Gunbreaker while I do Dancer if you like.
Can I?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Coolio, what it do-de-yo? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do-de-yo. Have to run over and talk to young Alfie, no. Alfie, yes, or Alfie, no?
Oh,
Who is to know? We are
about
returned.
the Elfie, no.
Exactly. We are returned from Ul'dah, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You'll recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minions and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. So-and-so. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Gallians are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Gallians with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing? But of course you are. Now, Aliane of the Fourth lies in wait in the tangle near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Hi.
Are we gonna be in the fight together?
Yeah.
Yay!
So you'll leave the Rising Stone, and you
exit to Revenant's Toll.
and then you will Fat Chocobo engage.
I want a fat chocobo. Wait. Peach, engage. Peachy chocobo, engage. Oh, sorry. Peachy chocobo, engage. Get it? Because it's like the color of a peach.
Yeah.
Peachy. Peachy. Assemble.
Ariane, what is the word? Bird is the word. You would aid us in the rescue mission? We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now, time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Raish and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Raish, or worse. With her hurts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Katara? Engage the fat chocobo.
No, engage.
Or the eagle.
Engage. Peach. Engage Peach.
Let her go, you vile guardians! Oh! Oh!
About to get the show you just walked. I didn't get to do my combo.
Oh! Murderous Mughals. Heal yourself, woman. Where am I? You are among friends. Raish, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this accursed place. Raish cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. These. Wow.
We need to put on some.
Whoa. Wow. Who do you think you are?
Who the heck's you think? Oh. I didn't even get to do anything really. What up, cuh? Come on. Keep the sooty. Oh, keep the sooty. Oh, no. AoE, 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 AoE. Alright, we're done.
This way.
Run. If I was just standing there. Daddy, I'm gonna fuck. Post out.
Nice. Gone,
Yes.
girl. I see the monk moves.
What up? Killing these too quick. I don't even get to finish my combo. Like I only get to do dragon kick and twin snakes, and that's it. And it's gone. You wanna do that one over there?
Over here.
Sneak, Daddy. Daddy, I said sneak. Did you not just hear me say sneak?
No, I am not a sneaker. Ooh. Now let's get out of here.
Do they not see us flying over them?
Mm-mm. I've waited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade race is safe, and we suffer no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission success to Commander Levier. I shall go ahead to the Rising Stones.
Fly, Daddy, fly. Flying so fast. So much faster. 'Cause you can go over stuff that you can't go over when you're
Mm-hmm. Commander Levier!
Well, wait, hold up, Daddy. It's loading. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Ready.
You want to come in here and read while I get a drink real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, hello. Is this thing on? I think it is. Okay, well, whatever. It does seem you. It does me well to see you thus returned. though I doubt not your prowess, I don't know. Entering the, maybe proud, maybe, I don't know. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture. I must confess that having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole. I think I mean like healthy and well or something. Having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger in the past. You have my gratitude, Sokka and Katara. Why is it every time I'm talking to Alpha, he just pops up? Allow me to thank you also, Sion. We'll just call her Rishi. Rishi owes you her life. She almost died, so. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will seek it that the men keep their wits. I think it's wits about them, and it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivan. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Katara and Sokka, I realize you have scarce something caught your breath. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany to Kurthis. Well, that's where free company is, I think. That's where the state of it. And been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary. You see, I and the men expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you're ready. Okay, Daddy's back.
Okay.
Which one should we get?
Get money.
I'm getting the Daystar gloves.
Coming to terms.
Exceptomendo.
We've been blessed with a rare opportunity, Sokka, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a temple knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Emmerich wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request our permission to accompany me to Kurthus. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. Alright, let's go talk to young Minfilia.
Hold up, Daddy.
Mm-hmm. What you doing?
Oh, I was just trying to plug up this remote.
I'm dying.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I'll just switch it.
Okay.
Okay, ready.
You want to read for me?
Yeah, I will, but I'm still coming to the solar. It's loading still. A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador, by all means, I think it is, a wonderful idea. We have seen no reports of
Etheric disturbances.
Etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphanud believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. And to see it, I take Tara has explained the situation.
Okay, I can read.
Okay.
He has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. Their guardians have spurred all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Asians. Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abalthea's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance, formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silver Tear Skies. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why, not. Not! Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, the time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. This time. Of course, I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead Saga. Our old friend Lord Honchfon is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause.
Why'd you laugh?
I was just thinking about a couple of things that happen in the future. Or later on in the story. Alright, so we can just teleport to, Camp Dragonhead. Dragonhead. Alright, I'll be waking Journey up. You gonna take care of her?
Nope.
Yep.
I'm gonna go right to sleep.
You gonna get a right to sleep whooping. Honchfon! Wherefore art thou, Honchfon?
Where are you?
Wherefore art thou, Honchfon? Katara, glad you could finally join us. Just kidding. Ah, Sokka and Katara, ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good Master Alphino, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Honchfon. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense! Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortance may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discovery as a snow cloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand. Sir Emmerich arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. Hi. Hi, ski. To the intercessory! You're fast. We've been expecting you, sir. Pray, take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Hi. Don't be yawning. Alright, after this, we'll go ahead and call it. So you can go to sleep.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Voice activated.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
It most certainly does.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
Don't agree with me.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
Why are we here?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
What a buffet.
Sir Emeric,
What?
we would be in your debt.
He's basically saying he'll allow the shipments we've been getting to keep coming.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
But we have to do something for him.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
Say what?
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
Death and carnage, sir!
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Again?
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Why will she not leave our
What?
supplies alone?
By the Fury!
All our precautions were for naught?
How dare she? It's time for her to get this fire. It's time for us to melt her heart. Ain't that right, Katara? You over there asleep, ain't you? Why, why, I think we're about to unlock a dungeon, actually.
Can I do a dungeon?
I think we're about to unlock a dungeon. Why'd you go back in? The intercession of saints. Just when we were starting to make progress, and to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Hautefont to find out what he has learned. Forget that. Let's just go over there and start giving everybody the fire bunions. How dare you run ahead of me? Haha. My sincerest apologies for the interruptions, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you'd be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan, bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder's Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. 'Twould be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few were privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Hautefont said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Sokka and Katara. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea! Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Hi. Let's go, Katara! We got some Sherlock Holmesins to do. Activate! Fat Chocobo! Oh. My bird is bigger than you. Well, maybe not. Katara, you sleep over there? Are you asleep?
No.
You sleepy? Is it too long to answer? You're sleepy. Okay, we'll go ahead and... Oops, wrong way. This way.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Yeah.
No.
You're asleep.
No.
It's okay. It's late. It's 11:32. Plus I got work in the morning, so... And you have to get up and take a shower. So that you can
I
go to...
took a shower last night. I mean, today.
She said last night, and she just took a shower like 2 hours ago. You sleepy, I can tell now. You sleepy. You sleep. You said. Picked What up? Pick it up right now. Can't believe you let it get attacked again. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Lord Hansfont bid you speak with us? Then you must be... Begging your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it, though something sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. But pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. You over here talking that yin yang. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it over here. You sleepy?
Where?
Over here at this little town, this little outpost. What's it called? Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrological Phenomena. Yeah. We'll go ahead. We're gonna go to sleep up in here with this dude who got beat up. This is an infirmary. Hey man, you sleep? Man, I'm about to be asleep too. Can I sit down? Can you sit down on this? Can we lay down on it? Where's the doze button? Emotes. Let's see. Doze. Oh no, it don't work. I'll have to sit over here. Alright folks, we'll see you in the next one, cause look, Katara is like fully asleep. Let's see if this wakes her up. That didn't work? It didn't work? Okay, well let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Wake up! Get out of the bed! Ah! Get up and get out of the bed! Boom!
I'm awake.
Good. Now go back to sleep. Because I'm going to sleep too. Oh, I didn't know we could sit on the bed. Can I sit on this bed? Right here?
You lay down on it though?
Nah, if you do doze, that normally lays down on it. But I guess you can only do it on the bed at the end.
Oh, if you do doze?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll just sit down. Ah!
So man, what happened, man? You gonna tell me what happened, man, or what's up? Ah!
Daddy. It's time to end the live stream with the robot.
Oh, the guy was wet. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh, we're gonna do another one. Whoa, we're gonna spray it on everybody. Let's spray it on everybody. I'm about to spray it on you.
No! I'm about to blow us all up. Boom!
Whoa.
Boom!
Whoa.
Boom!
I'm about to do?
What?
I just want some more.
Alright, y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Love you, mean it, never change. Till next time. Bye-bye.